Hey you guys, it's Peter, and welcome to my channel. Peter likes books. Okay, today we're going to do the Bangles Book Tag, which is an original book tag designed by Hannah at the Dyslexic Booktuber, I think is her name, the Dyslexic Reader. And she just put this up, I think, yesterday, and it was so funny because when I went to it, it's called the Bangles Book Tag. Yeah, and I was like, what is this about? Like bangles? And I immediately thought of like bracelets. Oh, no, 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 no. It is so much better than that. It is the Bangles, the band. So I am, okay, little unknown fact about Peter. I am a huge, I'm a huge Bangles fan, okay? Susanna Hoff of the Bangles. And there was this movie that my friends and I used to watch back in the day, and it's called The All-Nighter. And Susanna Hoffs and Joan Cusack are actually in it, and Dee Dee Pfeiffer, who's Michelle Pfeiffer's sister. If you guys want to check, it is such a bad movie, you guys. It is called The All-Nighter, and it's about these three girls that live in this house together. Do you guys know Susanna Hoff of the Bangles? She's like the main one with the dark hair. You know, the one that always like looks off like that, like Manic Monday. But anyway, the movie is so bad, but we loved it so much because it's like the last night before they graduate from college. They go to Pacifica College. I don't remember all of this. I have the movie in the basement on VHS. I swear to God I own it. I'm going to have to like I'm going to have to go get that movie and watch it. But anyway, but I walk around the house constantly singing Bangle songs. Like I always go like, walk like an Egyptian, because they do that in the video. And then I'm always like, to Pee-Pee, who's sitting right here, I'm always like, it's just another manic Monday, oh no. Wish it were Sunday, cause that's my fun day. So when I saw this on there, I was like, oh my God, Hannah, this is the perfect tag for me. I was so excited. So anyway, okay. There's my little intro. Did she know? Did she know? No, she didn't know. I've never mentioned that in a video ever, anywhere. Number one, Eternal Flame. I love all of these songs. Close your eyes. These were like my songs in high school, you guys. What book will you never lose passion for, or your eternal flame? I will never lose my passion for To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't really care. I did the video the other day and I cried my eyes out saying that like I will probably never read it again. And then I decided that I'm going to actually listen to it on Audible because Sissy Spacek, who is hands down one of my favorite authors of life, reads the Audible version, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to it. So then I was like, well, then that means I can read it next year. So this will be my last time listening to it because I've never listened to it, but first and last time. Okay. Number two, it's just another manic Monday. What book helped you zone out when life was manic? I need a little sip of coffee. Please pause. You know what is so funny? I don't know why my mind immediately went to this book. It didn't help me zone out, but I remember like, okay, so when we went to Cancun this summer, I read Big Little Lies in 3 days, and, you know, it was interesting because, like, everybody was in the pool, and they were drinking, and there were so many people that were just, like, having a blast, drinking, and, you know, alcohol, 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 and I don't drink, right? And I was like, I can remember thinking, like, I want something, just sitting there before I even started the book, thinking, like, I want to get this excited about something, you know what I mean? Anyway. And I started that book, and I just was literally, like, tearing through it. And then I was, like, the last one by the pool every day reading this book. And so it kind of got me through. I wouldn't say it was, like, through a panicky situation. I was never panicked through that. But, yeah, I think, like, it really made me enjoy that experience more of sitting by the pool in Mexico. So, yeah, definitely. Okay, I don't know, that's kind of a strange answer, I think, but whatever. Number three, walk like an Egyptian. What book took you to a country oh shoot, hold on, here she is. What book took you to a country you have never visited? What book took me to a country that I have never visited? I feel like I just read something that took me to a country that I never visited, and I was actually thinking about that how interesting that was. I was like, oh, I've never been there before. I'm reading right now, I'm listening to an Audible, Emma in the Night by Wendy Walker. You guys, this book is so good. Murder on the Orient Express took me to a country that I've never been to before. It goes to Istanbul. Okay, next question. I like this book tag. Oh my God, I keep on going to her though. Number 4, in your room. What book or series is your guilty pleasure? What book or series is my guilty pleasure? The Rhiannon Frater As the World Dies series. And she has a series about vampires. That one was about zombies. She has one about vampires and I've never read it. And I'm like, okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to try this. Now, I'm not a big lover of vampire books, but I will try it because I love Rhiannon Frater. Okay. Number 5, Hero Takes a Fall. But I would also say, and I've been giving this series a lot of shout outs lately, and it's because I love it so much. The Russell Middlebrook series by Brent Hardiger, and it starts with Geography Club. It's fantastic. Okay. Number 5, Hero Takes a Fall. Which hero do you wish didn't succeed? Well, why would you ever not wish that a hero would succeed in a book? That's kind of, I don't understand that question. What hero do I wish didn't succeed? I don't know. I can't even think about it. I mean, I have no clue whatsoever. Number 6, Hazy Shade of Winter, which was in the movie Less Than Zero, which is like literally hands down one of my favorite movies and songs of life. Which cozy book puts you in a good mood? Which cozy book puts you in a good mood? I'm like, this is crazy, but like I always get put in a really good mood. Well, right now I'm reading Wonder by R.J. Pelagio or whatever because the movie's coming out. But whenever I read like mysteries like Mary Higgins Clark, which I don't read very often anymore, like Where Are the Children? But when I read those kind of mysteries, like I always feel very homey. Like I love to like just like sit on the couch and like just tear, you know, like I dog ear, I don't even really care. Those Scholastic teen books. I'm right now finishing up Trick or Treat. Those Scholastic teen books, those really put me in a cozy like feeling too. Just because they're like, I don't know, it's just like fun just to lay around the house and just bend it back, and I don't really care how I treat the book, so. Number 7, following, what book deserves more love? What book deserves more love? Ramona Blue by Julie Murphy. It is one of the standout books of this year, and I cannot believe that it is not getting more recognition than it's getting. So, for me, it was such a fantastic book. I loved it so much. There are so many books that I think that don't get, you know, last year I did a whole video about that, books that don't get enough attention. Maybe I'll do that video. Would you guys like it if I did that video, like books I've read that deserve more attention? Because I actually think there are tons out there. And I do the Daily Deal on Audible a lot, and a lot of times I find mysteries and other books that people have never heard of before. And so, yeah. I was going to go back to the hero question, but I can't think of a book that has a hero that I wish didn't win. I mean, isn't that kind of why we read hero books? So, I don't know. Anyway, I am going to tag Dylan the Reader 5 in this. So, I've had the worst cough, you guys, because of my allergies. My throat is itching so bad. Anyway, Hannah, thank you for tagging me in that. That was really fun. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.